What up, it's 360, and you're listening to Torrent This with Dando.
And now I'm joined on the line by an Australian rap artist who, after releasing his latest album titled Falling and Flying in 2011, went on to win Channel V's Oz Artist of the Year. And he'll be playing in Geelong at the Bended Elbow on March 8th as part of his Boys Like You tour. Well, of course, talking about 360, and I'm lucky to be joined on the line by 60 himself. Six, thanks for your time, man, and how's things?
What's going on, brother? I am very well, enjoying the beautiful Melbourne weather at the moment. It's sick outside.
Not too hot today, thankfully.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I'm loving it.
Now, before we get into things, I just want to let you know that I will not be asking you anything about the curse of battle rap because I'm sick of hearing about it, so I'm assuming you must be as well.
Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Now, we all know you no longer live in your parents' basement, so has moving to Queensland with Crystal been a positive or a negative in terms of both your personal and professional life?
It's been definitely a positive. Like, she's helped me through a lot of shit, and yeah, I love living with her. I can't really be apart from her for more than 2 days at a time. I start going insane and shit. So it's been really great living with her. But we're actually moving back down to Melbourne in 2 weeks. So I'm stoked as about that.
Is it safe to assume that when she's cooking dinner, you're just doing naked cartwheels up the stairs?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I do. That's my practice. And once we have a kid, I'll
pass it on.
Tradition running the family.
So are you looking forward to playing with the living end at Big Day Out, man?
Man, I'm fucking stoked as As soon as they asked me to do that, I was over the moon. It was like that's like a dream come true. You know, I've been looking up to those dudes since I was about 10. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So they contacted you.
Yeah. So my manager is also their manager.
Yeah.
So she gave them my CD, and then they heard it and liked it, and they really wanted to get me on board. So it was great.
Is it a new song written specially for this gig?
Yeah, well, they sent me this song. It's an old song of theirs.
Yep.
But I've written a new verse for it. Yeah, it's going to be sick.
Well, now from one gig to another, you're kicking off the Boys Like You tour in February. You looking forward to it, man?
Yeah, I cannot wait, dude. It's going to be amazing. It's almost all sold out, so it's going to be a pretty epic tour.
You've played in Geelong before, so I'm assuming you must be dreading coming back down here.
Nah, I fucking love it up there, and the crowd goes crazy. They're always just fucking rowdy as.
Do you meet and greet with fans after a gig at all?
Yes. Sometimes we set up a little meet and greet at the merch table and stuff like that. It just really depends on the schedule that we've got, whether we're going to rush out or to go somewhere else for the next day or what's going on.
And whose idea was it to start raising money for charity by selling your battle rap shirts?
It was mine and my girlfriend. We were just talking about how good it was that we raised so much money off selling the snapbacks and how much money we made. So we decided, we were talking about it like this is going to be awesome. If we can start making some good money and giving stuff back, it'll be really good. Yeah,
does it feel great knowing you're able to give back to the community this way?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good feeling, but it's good having stuff because I've got a lot of stuff that I don't need and stuff that's been featured in the videos and stuff like that, and just to give back to people that need it a lot more than I do it's a good feeling.
Yeah, where do you get your shirts from, man? You got some pretty cool ones.
I get my shirts from Uncle Rico, which is some brand or some label. They just send me a bunch of shit all the time, and it's just perfect. Like all the prints are always something that I love. But yeah, UncleRico.com is their website.
Free shit's always the best, man.
Yeah, they're always the insane, eh?
You're huge in the social media scene. Do you think you established your name more so through your music or the use of social media?
I think both, to be honest with you. I think I've developed more of a personal connection with most of my fan base through social media. But I think the music always speaks for itself. Like if I didn't make good music, I don't think the fans would really get into it. You know?
Yeah. Do you ever think twice about posting offensive things on Facebook and YouTube, or do you believe in the motto of like, for every fan you offend, you make 3 new ones?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think you just got to be yourself. Like, I've definitely become more cautious about it because I've got such a young fan base. I'm more cautious with things I say. Like, I do want to set a good example, but at the same time, I do want to be myself. So I'm going to be outspoken. I'm going to at times say some swear words and piss people off and shit.
Yeah. How did management react to you using things like the C-bomb on Facebook?
Oh, my manager fucking loves it. She's a big fan of it. But I was told to tone it down by some people back in the day, and they wanted to take over and run my account, and there was no chance of that happening.
You don't think you'll ever pass on the control of your Facebook account?
Nah, fuck no, that's all me doing that.
I saw you posted a video on police brutality. Even though it has nothing to do with music, I understand why it's there because you use your page as a personal thing, which is awesome. So was this something you actually felt strongly about, or did you just post it up because you knew it would spark like a heated comment debate with your fans?
Oh, to be honest with you, I just posted it because I thought it was hilarious to see this copper getting nailed, like full fucking nail into this dude, and then the copper got cleaned up. I mean, it was still pretty much a dog act by the other dudes who kicked the cop while he was down. But
yeah.
I thought it was funny to watch. You know, you get what goes around comes around.
Yeah, exactly. Besides the fact that you're from Melbourne, was there any other reason behind getting Flinders Street Station tattooed as part of your sleeve?
Just because I'm from Melbourne and I love that building. Like the architecture behind that building is fucking insane, and it's one of the best buildings in Melbourne in my opinion. So yeah, I loved getting it there, and it looks sick. We were going to get just the Melbourne cityscape, but Flinders Street Station just fits so much more perfectly, you know. Yeah,
it's a pretty good design too on your arm.
Yeah, he was killer. The dude that did it, he's amazing.
Is it only going to be a half sleeve, or are you planning to go the full arm?
No, I'm going full body, man. Like I'm going both arms, all over my chest and stomach and back and shit. So it's just going to be a slow process.
What else are you planning to get?
I'm getting the evolution of video games, so like Space Invaders,
nice.
to Pac-Man, to Mario, to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Awesome, man.
And then I've got like a Ninja Turtle sleeve that I've got to finish off and stuff. And then on my stomach, I've just got heaps of different shit coming up.
Like the old school Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I've got Raphael down on my forearm, and I've got Casey Jones on my hand, and so I'm gonna do heaps of Ninja Turtle shit.
A couple more questions, man. Running along on time. What does 2012 hold for you on both a personal and professional level?
Well, I've got a lot of goals. One of my goals is to buy my first property, so I want to buy an apartment in Port Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Also to write and have a new album ready by the end of the year, and we're going to be touring flat out too. So that'll be a lot of fun. And my missus is moving down to Melbourne with me too, which will be really good.
Could we see a ring on Crystal's finger anytime soon?
I reckon we'll live together first, and then we'll take it a step at a time, I reckon.
All right, one last question, man. I ask this to everybody. What advice do you have for all aspiring songwriters and musicians?
Advice would be just to work on the music more than anything. Like, just if you really, really want it and you're really hungry to be good, then you will be good. You just got to be prepared to put in the effort and work to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there you go. If you haven't already, make sure you grab yourself a copy of 360's latest album, Falling and Flying. Like him on Facebook and get on down to the Bended Elbow on March 8th, where he'll be performing as part of his Boys Like You tour. Once again, Six, thanks for your time, man, and good luck with the tour.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.
All right, cheers, buddy.